Men deeply bond with women who do these 9 romantic things. Men find these pretty damn romantic. Many people think that women love romance more than men, mostly thanks to romantic movies. And while there may be examples of that, we are starting to see that men and women love romance in equal measure. But you may be wondering, what is romance to a man? In this video, we'll look at 9 things that guys find incredibly romantic. Contrary to common assumption, men and women don't differ all that much in how they fall in love. The popular 1992 book, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, promoted the notion that gender differences in psychology are the primary source of marital problems. It turns out that the simple answer to the question of what is romance to a guy versus a woman is that we actually like a lot of the same things. The idea of the above book has been heavily challenged and is now mostly debunked. Modern neuroscience has demonstrated that there is no such thing as a man or a female brain, just as there are no male and female lungs. All of these so-called gender distinctions that we take for granted are essentially societal constructions that we have internalized. As a result, men are about as romantic as women in their relationships. The stereotyped strong guy who rarely expresses affection is most likely playing out a societally imposed gender role. So let's answer this today. What does romance mean to a man, and how can a woman be romantic towards a partner? Number 1. Random flirty text or notes. When you romance a man over the phone, you'll undoubtedly let him know that you're thinking about him even though you're not together. It's the same with words that are written. Sending your partner a surprise flirting text in the middle of the day is an excellent method of romance with words. When he's at work, he's either focused on a task or wondering why time slows down during office hours. So a surprise flirting text from you would undoubtedly brighten his mood. When you've been hanging out for a while and are just enjoying each other's company, a flirty note with a compliment about his look or his clothes will undoubtedly keep the romance going. If sex is on the agenda, leaving flirtatious notes around the house is an excellent alternate form of foreplay. Some romantic flirty text examples are, "This is me asking you out. Want to get some coffee on Friday? Nobody understands me as you do. Hey, stop thinking about me too much. Can we just call in sick tomorrow and spend the entire day together? Hello, stranger. Stop being a stranger." Number 2. Make an effort to dress up. Men like it when women dress up for them. Some women get a little too comfortable when they're in a relationship. They quit applying makeup, brushing their hair, and avoid walking around in sweatpants. It's as if they believe that since they have a man, they can avoid putting in an effort. But you know, a guy appreciates it when his girl makes an effort to look good for him from time to time. It demonstrates that she cares, that she does not take him for granted, and that she values the fact that he finds her attractive. Now, this doesn't imply that you must always dress sexually and go around in 5-inch heels. That'd be really unpleasant, and it wouldn't make it very special. What are you supposed to do? Well, from time to time, dress to impress while going out on the weekend for dinner or a party. Make him remember why you were drawn to him in the first place. Number 3. Guys love it when you wear their t-shirt. We've seen this in countless movies and television shows. The girl sleeps in his oversized t-shirt. Guys adore it when women wear their clothes, whether it's wearing a t-shirt to bed, which they find appealing, or tying a belt around their shirt and wearing it as a dress. They believe you look cute wearing their stuff. What's more, the fact of sharing clothes brings them closer to you. You see, it's an intimate gesture. Something about the fact that the t-shirt is his and is touching your flesh. Well, you understand where I'm going with this. Number 4. Guys love it when you get along with their parents. Nothing makes a guy happier than seeing the woman he loves getting along with his parents. He enjoys it when his partner spends time with his parents. It makes him happy to know that they have an amazing relationship and are supportive of one another. The fact that they get along so well makes him believe they have a future together. So if you get along with his family, he'll love you even more and want you to become a part of that family. Number 5. Guys love to be the center of attention. Newsflash. Guys enjoy being the center of attention. Whether it's at a party, in a relationship, or in general, they appear to like being the center of attention. Show him how much he means to you by making him feel like he's the most important thing in your life. Give him your entire attention whenever he speaks. Really listen. Try not to interrupt. Men hate that. Laugh at his jokes. Encourage him with compliments and seek his advice on important decisions. It'll boost his ego and make him happy to be with someone who values him as he should be valued. So the more you pay attention to him, the more he will seem like a priority in your life. Shower him with attention, and he will adore you for it. Number 6. Guys love it when you play with their hair. Did you know that men enjoy it when you run your hands through their hair? You see, running your hands through your man's hair feels good, like you're caressing him. Matter of fact, it feels great. Here's another thing. It's a tender, playful, and lovely gesture all in one. It demonstrates that you care, that you're at ease with him, and that you two have a close relationship. Number 7. Guys love it when you act natural. Guys don't like being in relationships with fake women. Girls who put on a show may be entertaining for a night or two, but they're definitely not relationship material. So what should you do? Be yourself and don't pretend to be someone you aren't. Don't pretend to enjoy movies or books that you believe will make you sound smart. Don't strive to appear fancy if you aren't. And do not act if you are superior to everyone else. You see, you're unique, and there's no need to hide that or be ashamed of who you are. Guys admire girls that act naturally and aren't scared to show themselves. They want someone who makes them feel at ease. Number 8. Guys enjoy it when you're there for them. Guys like being able to discuss important topics with their partners. Now he understands that he can trust you and that you won't betray him if he tells you something confidentially. He knows you will not judge him or make fun of him for whatever reason. He knows you'll always be there for him, no matter what's going on in his life or what errors he's made in his past. You must be there for your partner at all times, both good and bad, and he will appreciate it. 9. Guys appreciate it when you seek their thoughts on important matters. Now, men love it when women consult them on critical matters. It helps them feel good to know that their opinions on critical subjects are valued and that you want to hear them. They believe they can trust you and you can trust them. This is fantastic since it allows you to talk about anything. They're glad to share their ideas on politics, fashion, and relationships with you. This also makes for a more open and honest conversation than relying just on your own thoughts. Essentially, if you want to know how your partner thinks about crucial matters, ask for his perspective. Men enjoy having their say in the topic, and most of them are pretty open and honest. Well, that's about it. If you're struggling figuring out what is romance to a man, I think these tips will help you. They play an important role in keeping the spark alive by making him feel appreciated. Men like romancing their partners, but they can do it wrong at times. So rather than trying to explain romance to a man, why not make him feel special by romancing him for a change?